So when I die, which I must do, could it shine down here with you? Just my love is mine, all mine. I love mine. Nothing in the world belongs to me but my love, mine, all mine, all mine.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nursyafiqah Rulzamri. I'm from Group 6 with my other 4 group members and we are going to present to you our Fiqh al Jinayat membership for that. But before we begin, let's move on to the first agenda, which is the problem statement, and the second part followed by the solutions. The third is the remedies, and the last one will be the rules and regulations of our innovation. So let's get started.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Nurbaiah Binti Jamil. So now I will talk about the problem statement that we found in Fiqh al Jinayat class. So the first problem is the students are overwhelmed by the wide range of topics covered in Fiqh al Jinayat. Second, the students struggle to distinguish clearly between the different types of crimes. And the last problem is the students find it difficult to justify and categorize the appropriate punishment and outcome, which is legal ruling that related to each type of crime. So, as we know that in Fiqh al Jinayat, there are too many topics and there are too many crimes that we need to
Remember.
Hi, I'm Norhassyira and Hasshim, so I will talk about the solution. Justice Unveiled is an innovation that brings together several educational tools to solve the problem faced by the student in understanding Fiqh al Jinayat. Second, each film has its objective to increase the student understanding in Fiqh al Jinayat. The last one is there are few films that's named Truth and Fire, Horizon, and the last one.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ummu Adilah dari Rulzamri, and I will talk about the advantages of this innovation. Firstly, the advantages is students can explore all topics in Fiqh al Jinayat easily and enjoyably. And second, students are encouraged to enhance their critical thinking through group discussion, identify solutions, and label outcomes for various issues. And third, encourage collective learning and literature of fiqh using a strong sense of community and mutual understanding.
Now, let's begin with the first game, namely Crime Zone. So, what is actually Crime Zone? Crime Zone is inspired by the real-world situation of crime scene. Therefore, this board game is actually inspired by Monopoly game, but with the crime-solving twist. So each players will move across each of the crime zone based on the flashcard provided and unveil the details behind the crime. Now, moving on to the next game, which is the Truth and Trial. So basically, this type of game will take place after the crime zone, but to both related. So it can be played solely or combined with the crime zone, whereas the players will act as an offender and then they will go through each crimes that they have actually committed and then move on to court jurisdiction. So what will happen in the Truth and Trial game? So basically, the players will choose a different type of case. And later on, they will need to guess what are the punishment of that particular case. Alright, after they manage to answer the questions or the punishment to be executed or to the offender, then they will manage to answer the case and then they move to the next stage. And lastly, this Truth and Trial game consists of 44 questions.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syuhada. So I'll continue with another our innovation team, which is we call it as class AC. So, this game is inspired by escape room gameplay, but with our own version. So, as you can see here, it consists of 6 rooms, and each room have a different type of game. So, how to play? The general rule for this game, which is last exit, which is a player must complete all 6 rooms in order to escape from this place. And the team must solve the task in one room first before moving to the next room. So each room consists of questions regarding to the different topic. Okay, for the first room we have Rida, and then the second room which is related to the bawah, and then the third one Zina and Qadha, sorry. And then the next room which is Arab. And then the next room consists of Yoruba and Saiqa. And the last one which is Qatru and Jarrah. Okay, first room we have pyramid cup. And second room we have mix and match. And then the third one which is word search. And the fourth which is Tarsia and puzzle. And also the last one we have pirate game or Gota. Okay, for the first room, we have pyramid cup. So the player must blow the pyramid cup. And then for the ball, they will throw it into the cup on the top. And then after they finish this game. So they will get the question for them to answer and then move to the next room. Alright, for room 2, there are a few circles. So what the players need to do is they will need to tie the rope across all the numbers without make them flash or redundant on each other until the finishing line. After they finish to across all the circles, they will need to answer the questions from us. So for the room 3, we have team, which is 2 types, which is word search and also crossword. They need to finish and they will get the question for them to answer, and then we move to the next video. So here we have Tarsia game, which is how to play. The player will match this triangle with the correct answer to form a complete triangle. Okay, for the room 5, we have puzzle. So how to play, the player just complete this puzzle. And then we go to the next room, which is room 6. So we have fun game, which requires 4 players from each group to step the daggers into different hole on the barrel. And then the one who can cross the black beard or the door to find out wins or loses, as decided. So, come to the end, this is our innovation project for Fiqh al Jinayat, and we call it as the Speed Unveil. So, it consists of a crime zone, and then truth and trial, and the last one which is last exit. So, for this game, the outcome from this innovation game that we did, the game will help the student to learn about Islamic criminal law in a fun and easy way to play and to learning. And then it will make a complex topic simple to understand and encourage learning through play. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.
We are sorry for any shortcomings.
That's all from us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.